Time to do it all over again. Forgot to set the airplane mode though. Let me do that now. Okay. Can everybody hear me okay? Say hello when you get in. We're going to do some healing today. And I am excited about it. Okay. There we go. All right. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. We are going to do healing today. We're gonna do some grounding first. Give folks time to come in. I know I didn't set no announcements or anything like that. I've gotten on this non-scheduling thing for myself, and it's made things a whole lot easier, taking the pressure off by just going with the flow instead of always having to schedule something. So as of now, it's working great for me. I apologize to those who want a little bit more timing and a little bit more scheduling to their schedule to be able to connect the two, but at least you can rewatch it. Yeah. So today we are going to be doing healing upon ourselves first. And on a soul level, we're going to do some soul reconnection. Good morning. I got to get used to the mood stone. Mood stone. Oh, that's just like one of those mood rings, right? What color are you today? So, yes, hello, beautiful souls all around the world. Okay, and then after that, um, you're purple today. Okay, purple is good. um, After we do us ourselves, then we're going to send healing to others, okay? And go from there, but we're going to start with ourselves first and really bring we're going to the what color am I today? Ooh, what color? I am the color of pink love. There we go. Pink love. Hey. So, like I said, after we do ourselves, then we're going to do healing on others, the generational healing. Okay, lovely and pink, thank you. So let us get started. We have enough people in here now. Let's get started. And remember, this is a respectful space, this is a welcoming space, and just benevolent space. Okay, let's start with taking deep breaths. We're going to slow our heart rate down we're going to breathe in for 3. We're going to hold it for 4. We'll let out for 5. Hold it for 4. Breathe in for 3. Hold it for 4. Blow out for 5. Hold it for 4. Breathe in for 3. Okay, we're going to slow our heart rate down before we start grounding and connecting ourselves. All right, make sure you push that thumbs up and let's get started. Okay, we're going to breathe in. Hold and release. Hold for 4. Breathe in for 3. Hold for 4. Breathe out for 5. Hold for 4. Breathe in for 3. Hold for 4. And breathe out for 5. Take a cleansing breath. All right. Now let's visualize our red root chakra. It's at the base of your spine. It's the color red. And what we're going to do is we're going to ground ourselves by sending our root chakra to the center of the earth. Imagine your root chakra going into the center of the earth now. All the way down. Now as it gets to the center, we're going to spread it throughout the earth like roots. Let your red root chakra flow through the earth, grounding and connecting to any area of the earth that you choose. Now we're going to bring that energy, the red root chakra, all the way back up. And we're going to bring it to the center part of ourselves, where the white light that we are. And now we're going to connect to our higher self. So we're going to imagine that white light that is within us, and it's going to go all the way up, connecting all the way to the higher aspects of ourselves, who we truly are. And we're going to bring that white light. Imagine that white light coming all the way back down to the center part of you. And now you're going to imagine that white light that's in the center part of you. It's going to expand out to the length of your arms, all the way out. White light bubble all the way around you, your energy field. And now we're going to surround that white light bubble that's all around us with our angels. We call upon our angels to surround us and hold our energy, hold our light in the most benevolent way, protecting us and guiding us. And we say thank you. Call upon my ancestors. You can call upon your ancestors to be with you at this time. I call upon my guide, which is Seraphim, and the archangel realm, angelic realm, Seraphim and the angelic realm. I call upon you as your guidance as we have this healing energy time. Now, thank you. And I ask that you guide me, guide my words, guide me in every step of the way through this time that we have together. Now, we're going to do healing upon ourselves first, okay? Now, this is a soul level healing. Whatever your situation is right now, maybe something is bothering you that happened to you as a child, or however long ago this incident occurred, okay? I only have the example of you have a toy and somebody took that toy away from you. And you carried that all this time, all right? No matter what the situation is, maybe you had to take care of your siblings when you were little. Maybe you had to do things that you felt were not benevolent, but yet you carried it all this time. What we are going to do is recognize who we are today. Who are you today? I love who I am today. I love the strength that I have. I love the mind that I have. I love the heart that I have. I love who I am today. And that's what we have to remember. As we go back to that point in our lives, that time when you were a child, how old were you? Let's say you were 4 years old. Whatever the time is for you. You go back to that time of when it was hurtful for you and speak to that age of where you were at that time. If you were 4, speak to that 4-year-old child and remind them that who you are today, you know what? Thank you for everything that you did, because who we are today, I love who we are today. But right now, I want you to relax, let it go. Take that younger part within you and say, I got you. You do not have to do that anymore. You don't have to carry that burden anymore. You do not have to hurt anymore. You do not have to feel levels of guilt anymore. I got you. Let me take care of you. Accept that. Morning, Miss Afaf. Accept the younger part of you into who you are today, to the loving, amazing individual who you are today. Remind your younger self that we are okay. You can let it go. You can heal. Good morning, Miss Lisa. Oh, up and down. We're going to hold Miss Lisa. We're gonna send healing to Miss Lisa and Jamaica and that system called Melissa when we finish holding the energy to ourselves and healing ourselves. So remind that younger person of who you are, that you are just fine. We are just fine. Let it go. You are healed. You are whole. You are complete. This is bringing the shattered selves of yourself, the child, younger part of yourself, that as you grew, as you have your experiences, just like you have your experiences today, but now you are more mature. Now you are more wiser. Now you are more knowledgeable. Yes, we call all souls who need healing to this circle, whether it is in this moment or in a replay. In the most benevolent way, we bring our injured, younger selves to our healed and whole selves, and we hold them in the most high regard. Okay? Now, I am glad. Healing ourselves, yes. So we start with ourselves, and now we're going to send love to ourselves. The healing love to ourselves. Love yourself first. I'm glad you're here too. I'm glad I'm back. Now, let us do generational healing. Remember now, there is no time in truth. That's how you can go back and heal your younger self and say, hey, come on, boo-boo. I got you. We good. You did what you knew to do. I got you. It's okay. That was then, this is now, and we are great today. I got you. Comfort within yourself. Now we're going to go to, remember, think of the furthest back of a family member in your family. And we're going to do generational healing. And as that person heals, way back, wherever, how far back you go, as they heal and become whole, then as they go to have the next child, have their child, there is healing. And this healing ripples to now. So we're going to go far back. I use the furthest in my family to the last slaves in my family. I do know their names. Peter Carroll and his wife, Dicey Carroll. They are the oldest that I know of. And you find the oldest that you know of in your family. Now, let me say this. I know that there are people out there that have family members. Maybe the only person you know is your grandparents. And those grandparents were not very kind to you. Find, if you cannot go to them, because we're going to take it, you heal one step at a time. We breathe one step at a time. We walk one step at a time, okay? We are going to do this one step at a time. If you cannot benevolently find a person in your family in your past, okay, then start with yourself. Find somebody, but you want to go back as far as you can, all right? And if you have the heart to say, you know what, they weren't very nice to me. They may have treated me just awful, but I'm going to start right there. I'm going to be the healing individual that I am, all right? Now, we're going to surround them with light. And as I speak, you can apply these same words to your family, okay? So I go to Peter and Dicey Carroll, and I surround them with white light, healing white light. I send healing white light to the center part of the being of who they are. And I expand that healing energy throughout their body. I send healing to them in the most benevolent way. I send healing to their minds. I send calm to their minds. I send the energy of remembrance on a soul level of the reasons to forgive. I send that to Peter and Dicey Carroll. Remember the reasons on a soul level to forgive. For with forgiveness is healing within itself. I send healing energy to your hearts. For all the heartache that you occurred, for all that you had to bear, I send healing energy to your hearts in the most benevolent way. And I send comfort. I send love. I send joy. I send happiness to your hearts, to your feet, for all the tiredness that you felt in your feet. I send healing energy beneath your feet to shine and rise up through your bodies in the most benevolent way. For the ground that you step on, and as you walk, there is healing energy throughout your bodies, resonating through every step that you take. For the woman, for Dicey, I send healing energy to your womb, for the womb, for all the children that you bore within your womb, for all the children that you lost, for all the children that were taken away. I send healing energy. I send love. I send compassion. I send kindness. I send empathy and understanding. Understanding and remembrance that you incarnated on a soul level for the experience to be had for us all. I send healing energy that surrounds the both of you. I send healing energy to the relationship that you had amongst the both of you. I send healing energy, oneness, kindness, communication, understanding, empathy, healing, wholeness. And as you heal, so does the children and the children and the children onto me. The healing unto you, generational healing in the most benevolent way. And I take that healing energy that has been sent to Peter and Dicey Carroll, and I send it to the ancestors before you, whomever they may have been. Let that energy, healing energy, just flow through each generational, individual on down, all the way down to me, to you, in the most benevolent way. And I say thank you. In the most benevolent way, I send angels to be with each and every one of us in this time. How was that? How do you feel right now? Feeling that healing energy. Who wants to send healing energy to Jamaica with me? Let's get to it, because there's a system out there named Melissa, and it is heading forecasted. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. And remember, do this on your own as well. There's no time to where you cannot do this. Yes. Yes, releasing so much. There's no need to carry unnecessary loads. It ain't your burden. You weren't built to. Your hands can only carry so much. So let us send healing energy, calm to the system called Melissa that's heading towards Jamaica right now. I send calm to you, girl. Calm, calm, calm. relax. I send gratitude for all the rain that nourishes the earth, and I am grateful that the rain that nourishes the earth is done in a benevolent way. Yeah, I've heard that. It is done in a benevolent way. I send gratitude to the rain for the nourishment that it does to our bodies, to the earth, for the food that it gives for us, and that there is balance, there is calm. I send calm to the people. And over the entire island, I set a dome of benevolence, a dome of protection, a dome of provision, of guidance in the most benevolent way. And I say thank you to every single ancestor, angel, guide who has assisted us in this benevolent time. No matter what it looks like, remember, daylight always comes in the morning. Universe has never, ever, ever dropped you off on the side of the road and said, walk from here. Ever, ever. So with that, I say thank you for the benevolence, for the peace, and for the calm, and for the guidance on the island of Jamaica. Yes, in the most benevolent way. Okay, everybody, how are you and what would you like to do next? Shall we first? Let's first. Oh, you are most welcome. Most welcome. You know it is my joy, my pleasure. Let us moving energy. Good. Yes, move that energy. Thank yourselves. Acknowledge yourselves. I don't care what it feels like in that moment. I know what it's like to be in dark. In that, thank yourself that you have the strength to, find a light. Where's a lighter? You can find that light in the dark. In every negative situation, you can always find positivity. Yes. So, angels, guides, loved ones, can we all have a card, a collective card for us today as a collective? In the most benevolent way. Thank you. I was waiting for Miss Amy to pop up and say something, and one jumps out the way she does. I swear, every time Miss Amy is on here, we get jumping cards. I didn't even know she was on the last time and a card jumped out, did it not? Yes, it did. Okay, here's a lean, so we'll just pull over here. Let's see. Oh, it says separation. You said I'm too relaxed. It says separation, division, and integration. Look at that. This is a collective card. There's some releasing. Does that look like she has set her weapon down? That is so interesting. The numbers are 35. That's a collective card, okay? Absolutely. You would like a card for the next couple of days. Alrighty. Angels, guides, and loved ones. Miss Lisa would like a card for her guidance, her answers for the next couple of... Oh, you know what? Sure. Let me find it. Here it is. Miss Lisa, before I do that, did you want this deck or did you want another deck? And here's the card. Can you see it okay? I know there's glare. Isn't that beautiful? That is a beautiful card. You hold that up again. Um, is this deck okay? Of course. You're welcome. Okay, I'm gonna keep going since I don't see an answer. I'm gonna go with the Green Witch. You're in a nature situation, as we all are. But yours is a little bit right now. All right, angels, guides, and loved ones. Miss Lisa, like a card for the next few days. She needs guidance. She would like to know what to do the next few days. Thank you. It says seeds, new ideas. Hold on. New ideas, hope. Why does this stuff got to be so tiny? Somebody send a letter to printing companies. Hope and Lord have mercy, Jesus. Can y'all see that? Seeds. It's still not clear as to what it says. It's so freaking tiny. Seeds. You are planting seeds at this time. And there are all kind of seeds. Open-mindedness. There's the word I was trying to see. Yes, seeds, new ideas, hope, and open-mindedness. Why wasn't I able to see that before? That's crazy. I can see it clearly now. Why not before? Interesting. So, Miss Lisa, this was the card for the next few days. You have new ideas. Be open-minded to the seeds that you are planting. Yes. So listen to your guidance as to what new beginnings. Absolutely. Because that one card, the one that was for the collective, where'd it go? That looks a lot like island. Like there's waters, and you see that in the distance. New beginnings. The storm is past. You have new ideas, new manifestations, new beginnings, open-mindedness to what is, what can be, what you are going to do. All in the most benevolent way. Your role as a incarnate right now. What is your role? What seeds are you planting for this benevolent time? I know it looks a little stormy, just a little, but it is a benevolent time. Yes, it is. It is a benevolent time. Did this get mixed up? Boop, boop. Did I? I did. I did, but that's okay. There we go. All right, who's next? All right. Can I have a card? Joanne Lula? Oops. Okay, can I have a card for what's coming towards me in the near future? Is this deck okay? Joanne? Is it Joanna Lula? Joanna Lula? I hope I pronounced that correctly. I'm a stickler for pronunciation. Ask Miss Lisa before I got it right. She had a long name. All right, Miss Joanna. All right. Angels, guides, and loved ones. I would like a card for her guidance. No. Thank you. Woo. All right. Petrification, shadow, and release. This is, and we had this yesterday. This is a good card. This is also a seed card. This is a Phoenix Rising card. This is death to the old, releasing what no longer serves you, new beginnings. New beginnings. Now, I don't know if a lot of releasing happening. Yes, a whole lot. I don't know how much you can when I was looking at working right here, and well, it doesn't really look at it. When I first looked at it, it looked like a person, like this is its head and its hands, and they're down on their knees, like really releasing. Everything of your world is dying away, and there is new beginnings. Look at the back. See the light? See the blue skies back there? This is releasing of the old and new stepping forward. Yes. Yeah, you see that, right? And then if you kind of look right here through the it looks like an eye. Like you're being guided. You see this back here, the little clouds, that kind of looks like an eye through the fence. That's what I see. Like you're being guided. You are being watched over. You are not alone. Never, ever, ever are you alone. Even in your darkest times, you have someone watching over you. And now is your releasing time, setting out for the new beginnings. And it's very important that you state what is it that it is that you are desiring for your future. What is it that you want? Remember, you are a creator. I am a creator. We are all creators. We are divinity. We are creating this together. So what do you want your world to be like? Yeah, I hope that resonated with you. I surely hope it did. I thought it was good. Who else wants a card? It looked kind of like, see, when you first see it, it's like, ooh, but no. That's releasing of the old and starting new. You know what? When you look at, even though that looked like fiery and skeleton-like, when you look at a forest fire, after the forest is burned away, what happens? New life begins. And it begins in a healthy way, because there is lots of nutrients that have now gone into that ground from that fire that took place. All right, Miss Moodstone. Would like a card. Miss Pebbles would like, oops, we're not using that word anymore, are we? Miss Amy. She was a little rebel. So she's under a different identity, you little rebel, you. All right. Angels, guides, and loved ones. Give me a call for Miss Amy today. Yep, see, she be doing it. She be doing it. That's, I told you she be jumping. This is the card. She be jumping. Look at me. Got stuff over here jumping. Calm down, Miss Moonstone. All right. It says Eve. Divine Feminine Awakening. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all the abundance that's ahead. Look at that. Divine Feminine Awakening. You have support standing behind you. Look at that. The number is 14. Support standing behind you. Abundance. Yes, I love this. Divine feminine energy arising. That's what I'm talking about. How is everybody feeling? Any special healing requests that we need to focus to send to anyone, any situation, any questions as to whatever? Because, hey, we are guiding. I'm back, y'all. Feels good to smile again. It feels good to be happy again. You know what? I may be on a high from being so low, but this is the best high that I can honestly say I've been on in a long time, and it feels really good to be back. It feels really good to be back. So, all righty. No special request? Nope. Did you, Miss Moonstone, excuse me. Did you ever reach out to Miss Andy and let her know you're okay? So that the search could be called off? Yeah, she was concerned. And I haven't heard from her since then. If I did, I wasn't, you know, space. Okay, good, good, good. Yay. Yay. All righty. And how's everybody's, Miss Lisa, is there anything special with a neighbor or yes, you were missed. We were all missed around here. Is there any other than sending calm to the system? We imagining that system, Melissa, calm. Is there anybody within your neighbors or that needs any type of healing energy or anything? Thank you. Because if so, then we've done, because that's all that I felt that the main things that I was supposed to do today was send healing energy to ourselves, to, gather back the lost orphans, our fractured selves. There you go. When you get, okay. Alrighty, a few neighbors. Do any of them have anything that you special area request, or did we cover it as far as dome of protection? Of course, that's the universe is right there with you. It's like you want to do as much as you can, but I'm all the way over here. So we have to do it on a spiritual level. We're going to send comfort and togetherness and oneness and unity to Miss Lisa's home in this time. Lots of ancestors. You know what? I have to share this. When I had my session that I said that I had with Nakisha Burrell, that's her name. She's really, I was super impressed. We send in left turn energy, right? We're gonna go to the left a little bit. To the left, to the left. Everything you own is in the box to the left. That's where Melissa's gonna be going. To the left, to the left. Oh, anyway. So in the session, now remember I said I did not ask any questions as I was already in the I was broke. I was crying, I was boo-hooing I wasn't in any questioning, asking space. So everything was what the universe had to say to me without me asking. Good, good, good. And one of the things that they said to me, and literally I asked 0 questions. In the session, it said that not to put focus on the healing that I've done for one individual, to realize that I heal on a lineage level. I didn't share anything. How confirming is that? You know what I mean? It's just like, okay, confirmation, I'm on the right track. Yes. So what we are doing, know that it is real. And let me give you another confirmation on how what we are doing is working. So when we first started doing the generational healing, the lineage going back, after that, I literally had a family member from one state reach out to me because a family member from another state wanted to asked her if I had heard from a family member in another state. It was like all of a sudden, boom, 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 people start popping up. Just like, okay, like healing on a generational level. It works. It works. I truly send a remembrance on a soul level, remembering the reasons to forgive. Forgiving is so, so, so important. Because we are the only ones that have the thoughts in our minds of what we're thinking about. We are the only ones that feel the physicality in our bodies, the hurts in our hearts, the whatever. We are the only ones that feel it. And when we hold on to what is not necessary, when we hold on to energy that is not for us, it turns into disease. And that's not healthy. We all know that. Releasing. We are to be like water. We are mostly water. Our body is mostly water. And if you have water that flows down the river, but if you look on the edges on how water that kind of gets stagnant and is not flowing and how it turns to yuck and icky and, but if you were to break all of that up and in the water, if you've ever done that and how it becomes clear, that's our bodies. That's us energetically. We have to keep ourselves clear, flowing energy throughout our body. My body flows with clear, flowing energy. Your body flows with clear, flowing energy in the most benevolent way. That's what I speak for you. That's what I speak for myself. In the most benevolent way. Be healthy, be free flowing. Let go what no longer serves you. You can't keep holding on to that Christmas toy that you got that broke, that you don't even know even where it's at because it's somewhere decomposing somewhere, but yet you're still upset. And yes, those are all examples, and maybe that was somebody's true example. However, look at yourself today. Are you okay? Are you healthy? Do you have a roof over your head? Do you have clothes to go on your back? Do you have food to put in your belly? Do you have conversation with another? There are so many benevolent and beautiful things to a candlelight dinner. Miss Lisa, you having a candlelight dinner tonight? That was a happy joke, a really happy joke. Please don't take it the wrong way. But yeah, find the joy. Joy is so important. Joy is such a high level energy. Yes, have joy in your heart and trust. Trust, believe, and know that everything is just as it should be. Yes. And as we send to the left energy, to the left, Miss Melissa, to the left you go in your calm self. To the left, we send that energy. But there is a dome of protection over the island of Jamaica. Yes. And there is provision, there is comfort, there is knowing of safety. Yes. Any other questions or anything? Because we are coming up on 45 minutes. And yeah, I know I've done what I was supposed to do. Just making sure that I've done all that I am to do until the next time we meet up. Yes, it's going to the left. To the left, to the left. Everything you own in the box to the left. Yeah, send her packing. Go on, girl. Don't need you over here stirring up mess. Yeah. Oh. All right, well, we can hold hands and lock arms or whatever. Do a little, the shoulder massage. You massage the shoulder. They, keep each other relaxed. Come, I don't know, sing, just be together. Just together is great. Yeah. So, well, with that being said, everyone, Randy, a party, there you go. Pass the duckies on the left-hand side. Having a good time, I see over there. Did I miss the part? Did you not send me an invitation, Miss Lisa? My goodness. I'm glad that your internet hell through this time. It was meant to be. Oh, yeah, it's supposed to be Dutchies, but we were using the code words Duckies. um, we don't want anybody trying to start any mess in our benevolent space, right? We keep everything benevolent. So the chuggy. Look at us having a good old time. So, I'm grateful. So let's go ahead and end it off. Let's say it together. All right. I am love. I am light. I am all that I am. And so are you. So until the next time, have the most benevolent day. And Miss Lisa, we will see you the next time I come on. All right. I'm loving that. Growing 5 plants. Oh my goodness. I don't know what I would do. Be walking around. No, oh my God, yes. Oh, okay. And then next time I come on, I'm going to show you, I built myself a little greenhouse. So, and I will show you, I'm going to record it and show you guys. Okay. So until the next time.